Well, good afternoon and welcome to AWIHL TV powered by Sportscast Australia. We are live here in Adelaide at the Ice Arena for this clash between the Adelaide Rush and the Sydney Sirens. My name is Gordon Goodenough and I am joined for the first time this season by my co-host and colour commentator, Andrew McDougall. How are you going, Andrew?
I'm going great, Gordon. I'm excited to be here and I'm excited for this game. If you spoke to people 12 months ago and spoke about this game, people would have thought the Sirens are possibly a shoo-in for the win today, but things have changed. The Sirens have had a few retirements and signings that have players that have departed, and the Rush, they're on the up. They've got a few players to come and it's going to be an exciting game.
Yeah, absolutely. For the Sydney Sirens, they have, of course, superstar Sarah Edney, who is scoring a lot of goals this season. Scored 5 goals in 2 games against the Melbourne Ice, which is a very difficult proposition to do. But she's just a superstar. Tell us, how do you game plan for a Sarah Edney?
You've just got to try and limit the influence as much as you can. Try and get some sticks, remove some sticks, and remove the ice. And don't give Sarah the time on the puck. If you give Sarah time on the puck, she'll either shoot it or distribute it.
Yeah, absolutely. For the Sydney Sirens, I had a chat with head coach Gabriel Blado about that. Do you actually structure your game around a Sarah Edney? And of course, it's great to have that talent on your team. But Gabriel Blado's message was that you're winning as a team. It's a team effort. Sarah Edney has bought into that philosophy. It'll be an exciting contest between these two teams. There's a legend returning for the Adelaide Rush this weekend for their home opener. Doogie, tell us about that.
Yeah, the first game for Kelly Harris, returning to the Adelaide Rush this season, not playing last season. And from what we've been told, that Harris will slot onto the second line with Farrier and Cebulski. So look out for Kelly Harris out there today.
Yeah, absolutely. Kelly Harris is, of course, wearing jersey number 8. She was previously an assistant captain for the Adelaide Rush, but we haven't seen her in the AWIHL since 2019. So a big welcome back for Kelly Harris. Now, as far as the goaltending for this game, what are you looking out for today, Doogie?
It's going to be interesting today. Both teams have got up-and-coming goaltenders that are showing a lot of promise. So it'll be interesting to see who starts in between the pipes. I don't have that information on me at the moment. But both teams will be hoping for a solid performance from their goaltenders out there today.
Yeah, both coaches were keeping the cards pretty close to the chest as far as who would be starting and when. We just see number 37 Archie Smith just departing in goal. She is there. They're chatting there with Amelia Knott. And for the Sydney Sirens, it'll be a choice between Naoka Wellard, who made her AWIHL debut in the first weekend of the season, as well as Ella Lakari, who rejoins the team. And we'll just pause for Anthems and a Remembrance Day acknowledgement.
We begin today by acknowledging the Crying people, traditional custodians of the land in which we gather today, and pay our respects to the elders past, present, and becoming. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. For the pub drop, would you please welcome Daniel Madeira from Tony, please. welcome Abby, who will be singing the national anthem. Following the national anthem, we will be having a moment of silence for Remembrance Day. If everyone could please stand and remove your hats, please. Observe a minute silence. Lest we forget. It's hockey time!
Well, the anthems have been sung. The Remembrance Day moment of silence has been observed, and we are ready for some AWIHL hockey. Today is, of course, the first game of a doubleheader. Starting at tomorrow's game will start at 10 a.m. local time. Tonight, the Melbourne Ice visit the Brisbane Lightning at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And then they play the return matchup tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. You can catch all those games live and free on AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. Doogie, what are you looking forward to in this game?
I'm really looking forward. This is going to be a really good game. The Sirens have found themselves in unfamiliar territory, sitting down at the bottom of the standings. I know it's only been 2 rounds, but they're not used to being down there, the Sirens. And the Adelaide Rush, they're improving, and after the back of last season, they've carried that onto this season, so it should be a gripping contest.
Yeah, the Sirens, in the 17 players that they brought here to Adelaide, 10 of those players, this is their first season. So it's a real growing year. You can expect to see the team kind of growing as the season goes on. It looks like Archie Smith will be the starting goaltender for the Adelaide Rush in net. And the Adelaide Rush really went through this process a bit last season with a lot of young players. Chatting to head coach Gabriel Blado on the Sydney Sirens, he was really grateful for the previous head coach Jaden Ryan getting the young players involved in training. And I know that's something that both teams do as Adelaide win the face-off, but Sydney get the puck straight back and it's dump it into the zone to chase, and they're on the forecheck. Multhana just seals off the wall there, trying to get it out. But it's Edney with the puck now against the boards. Edney, little spin. Fires behind the net. Doing a good job on the cycle, and out in front, it's saved by Smith. That was a golden opportunity there for the Sydney Sirens, as Lucy York was all alone in front. But Archie Smith made the save and swallowed up the rebound.
Terrific early pressure from the Sirens. Sarah Edney involved nice and early, down low, feeds it in front of Smith, makes a great save.
Great opportunity in the slot, but here's Kirsty Venus on a breakaway. Just fires wide, and Sydney are able to breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief there. They have the puck now, gaining possession. Back out into neutral ice, Hannah Cryan. Stolen by Tash Ferrier in the neutral zone. It doesn't get far. A bit of a battle here. Ferrier just flips it up to Cebulski. Cebulski in behind the net. There's no Adelaide Rush players there, and Sydney are able to gain control of the puck. Now breaking it out now through the neutral zone. Steph Newtmark is free on the opposite side. She forechecks to try to gain control. Doesn't quite get there in time. And Adelaide are out through Amber Bedell. Bedell now in the offensive zone. Just picked off. Marnie Trapolino. And the play will be whistled, I believe, for offside.
Some great early pressure from both teams. Getting it down on the forecheck and trying to hold it into their zone. Tori Cebulski was very impressive last season. A high work rate, and you can already see that early tonight as well.
She was known in her nickname in junior hockey was the Magician. She's got certainly some nifty mittens. Let's see if we can see some of that on display here in this game this afternoon. As Adelaide clear the pressure, let Sydney have possession in their own zone. Just taking their time, setting up. And a good forecheck by Kate Tahima. Forces a temporary turnover, but Julie Pacchini is able to get the puck out to neutral ice. It's Molthano now. Flipping it in deep for the rush. Tahima chases after it, but the Sirens are able to get it out. Sam Payne in behind the net, pressured by Molthano. Molthano forces the turnover. Good play. Shot from deep. Doesn't get through. And it will just be covered up there by Naoka Wallard.
The Adelaide Rush were really impressive in their round one clash against the Lightning. And they've started off tonight really well. They're keeping the Sirens in their own end. And Kate Tahima, after the round one performance, has continued that on this week.
Yeah, I believe she had a 4-point game in the season opener. Kate Tahima, normally known for her defensive prowess, but she can also provide some offense as Sydney are now getting a little bit of offensive zone time, but Kirsty Venus is able to sniff that out. Does a nice little move to evade the forechecker, and it's out into the Sydney zone, but Sydney have control. They'll regroup. Good play by Gabby Arps there, just to get it back to her own D partner. Nat Aris tries to win it for Adelaide, but it's put in by Sydney into the offensive zone. Edney now pressuring against the half wall. And Adelaide finally break free, but only as far as neutral ice before it's picked out. And that will be out of play, and we'll have a face-off.
It's a really interesting start. Both teams they've got enough pressure on the puck handler, forcing the turnover, but they sort of seem to be a bit of a feeling out stage at the moment, trying to get into a rhythm.
Yeah, a little bit tentative. There have been some opportunities, but not too many grade A chances. Just that one by Lucy York within the first minute, really being the lone scoring opportunity between the two teams. As Callum Bocas just flips over her stick, and she'll need to evade the pressure of Cryan, otherwise Cryan would have been in alone there. Harris just passes it back to Tupper. Tupper was very impressive in that first weekend of the season. We'll get back to her. There's Callum Bocas, just flipping it back into the zone, and Tupper is in first on the forecheck as the defender. So Adelaide, not afraid to activate the D. Crapolino to Kalimbokas. That's Langevin. Sorry, to Kalimbokas. To Cebulski behind the net. Cebulski out in front, but no one's there. And Adelaide are able to flip it down the ice, get a change. And Hannah Cryan is there. Fighting it out against the boards with Kalimbokas. And Adelaide get it free. And here's Langevin. She's got Cebulski. Langevin just fires wide. Puck is in the corner. Venus now. Nifty little move. That was good play by Lily Roberts just to get it out of the zone to relieve that pressure. Now it's Perry Wilder. Back to Cryan. Cryan shot from deep. And Archie Smith is able to paddle that one aside. But Sydney getting good pressure here. Adelaide with possession. Only as far as Arps. Bikini now. Shot blocked. Another opportunity in front. Oh, just missed out. Jessica Borg had a great opportunity there. Couldn't get everything on it. And it just goes wide of Smith. Another shot blocked. Doesn't make its way through. And Arps will just fire it in. Sydney will need to clear the zone with a delayed offside. And Adelaide get a chance to breathe. But Kirsty Venus is still out there, I think. Kirsty Venus must be exhausted at this stage. Kate Tahima initiating the breakout through Multhaner. Aris is there to provide some support. But Sydney pick it off again. They're doing a great job of not allowing space through the neutral ice. Tiffany Venning there just had the puck stripped from her. It's Ebony Brunt. And now the captain, Tash Ferrier, is able to clear. Flies down the wing. Tries to center it back in front for Multhaner, but doesn't get through. Now it's Edney. Edney now going the other way. And that will be called offside.
A terrific couple of minutes there for the Sirens. Really applying the pressure. Archie Smith has been the busier of the goaltenders, coming up with some terrific pad and blocker saves.
One face off by Ferrier. And Adelaide will just try to get it out of the corner here. There's Roberts and York now for the Sirens. Nice little move. Great play by Tupper just to block that pass. Otherwise, there were two Sirens sniffing out a chance for the backdoor pass. Edney now fighting with Tupper. And Ferrier now. Cebulski. Fires on Woolworths. Rory Cebulski. That's a birthday goal. Cebulski turns 17 this weekend and puts the Adelaide Rush 1-0 in front.
We can take that play all the way back to the defensive end. It all started with Maya Tupper getting down on the knee, blocking a shot, putting her body on the line, got behind the net and pushed Adelaide forward. And Tori Cebulski with a beautiful snipe.
Yeah, it looked like potentially a little bit of a broken play, but then Cebulski just picked out that far corner. What a shot. Cebulski looking good there. And now Adelaide are in again. Here's Kirsty Venus. On the cycle, there's Madeline Langevin. But Sydney are able to pick it off. And now it's a bit of a foot race here. Ava Calabria for the Sirens gets to the puck first. But Venning is there with Venus in support. Now it's Venus. Just a bit of a reverse there. There's Cryan. But Smith makes a good save. That's a positional save more than anything. Now it's back in the Sydney's zone and they will need to reset through Arps. Tahima trying to pick off that pass. But it's Cryan now in the corner. Puck doesn't get out of the zone. Good play by Molthaner to sniff out that chance. There's Aris to Tahima to Kalambokas. Kalambokas shot just high. And now it's Aris who's applying pressure. Has some support from Tahima. It's 2 against 3. 3 Sirens trying to get it out. Finally, Cryan gets it out, but only as far as Kalambokas. And again, Sydney are really having difficulties getting out of its own zone here. And Kalambokas again in the neutral zone. Ooh, that was almost dangerous. Didn't see the Sirens player there, it seemed, for a second. But able to get away with it. Now it's Newmark, who was so impressive last season, but Molthaner just stole the pass, the puck there from Fiona Moon. The Moon with it back. A Kerry Wilder. This puck goes into the skates of Kalambokas, and it's Wilder again behind the net. Tupper's battling for it. And now Ferrier with the puck. She'll initiate the breakout. Great play. Cebulski. It's 1 against 5 here. Cebulski needs some support. Gets some temporarily through Tupper. Now it's back into neutral ice. Sydney now regrouping. Puck just ringed around the boards. Takes a little bit of a deflection. And there's Kirsty Venus yet again. Clearing the puck out. And Adelaide are in on another attack. Sydney. Back into neutral ice. Tiff Venning. She tries to flip it in, but doesn't get it deep enough. It's Lily Roberts that picks the puck off, and it's back into neutral ice. York is steaming after it, and a bit of a battle along the boards. Puck gets out to Sydney. Back to the rush. And just chipped in there by Lucy York in behind the net. And Edney is in after it. Edney's got some support in front, doesn't quite get through. There's Moon. It's picked off. And Adelaide switch. Good switch of play there. But just offside.
The Rush are doing a really good job of chopping off that pass through the neutral zone from the Sirens and not letting them get out of their own zone. And a lot of that's got to do with Grace Kalambokas, who's put in some terrific shifts tonight. Grace is a young talent, been selected for the 3-on-3 for the Australian team with the National Youth Olympic Games.
Yeah, and also a reserve for the under-18 women's team. So an exciting talent for the Adelaide Rush, for sure. And Adelaide with the puck now through neutral ice. Molthaner just gets it in, but not all the way. Arps tracks that puck down. Back to Sydney now. Arps in her own zones. Content to skate behind the net. Circles back to avoid Aris's forecheck. Tries to flip the puck out, but only as far as Tahima, and there's another battle along the boards here. 3 Sirens against the 2 Rush players. Aris does a good job of trying to seal off the boards, but Sydney are able to break it free. And the puck goes down the other end. Referees waved off icing. So it's still an open game. Here's Molthaner. Molthaner just chips the puck in deep. Gets in after it. But it's Arps who gets the puck back again. Arps has been very active so far in the defensive zone. There's Venus. Just flips the puck into the corner for Ferrier to chase. Now Ferrier has Cebulski in front of the net. Venus is coming out to support. Shot just gets blocked. Back to the blue line. That didn't go too far wide, and here's Ferrier back to Venus for the one-timer. What a goal! Kirsty Venus from distance.
That's great reward for a lot of hard work for the Rush. A terrific one-timer from Venus from the blue line. Goes high in the net.
A great shot from distance. And looked like it, or it was just a perfectly placed shot. It just went next to Wellard's ear. Those are very hard as a goalie to be able to adjust to. What a goal by Kirsty Venus. Now, I know I had a chat with head coach Joey McDougall for the Adelaide Rush, and one of the comments I made was Kirsty Venus was everywhere that first weekend, and he was kind of laughed and said that they, might have to try to rein her in a little bit because she's not used to playing on a team that can generate as much offense as this year's Rush team do. But my goodness, I don't think you'll be regretting Kirsty Venus's offensive contribution early in this one, Viggy.
No, I don't think so. I think if you got something like that on the blue line, you take full advantage of it.
And here's another defender who seems to have the green light to attack. Maya Tupper just flips that puck out into neutral ice, but it's stolen by the Sydney Sirens yet again. Puck goes in deep. Just takes a bit of an interesting bounce across the goal. These boards are very active here at the Ice Arena, and a pass in front doesn't get through. Edney now along the half wall. And it's Brunt on the attack. But Wise is able to cut off that opportunity. Tupper just flips the puck back to herself and is able to initiate the breakout. Just missed Langevin stick. Got through to Lily Roberts, and Roberts made sure to put the puck in deep for the Sirens. It's Venus again with the puck. But her pass is picked off by Kerry Wilder. She's got support. What a save by Smith, but that one goes in. I believe that was Sarah Edney's goal. What an opportunity taken by the Sydney Sirens. It's a 2-1 game.
The Sirens get one back. They finally break the Archie Smith brick wall. Wilder, interception. Edney comes off the blocker. Great save initially. Goes over the back and just trickles over the line. 2-1 game.
Those ones are painful, aren't they, Doogie? You think you've made the save as a goaltender, and just an unfortunate bounce, but well earned by the Sydney Sirens. That was a good opportunity for them, as they're now back in their own defensive zone through Arps. Skating, doing it all herself, and I think that'll be a tripping penalty. We might see the game's first power play.
Looks like a triple penalty. So now the Sirens will get an opportunity to go on the power play and see what they can generate. They've actually generated some really good chances, some high danger chances in front of the net of Archie Smith. So the power play, be interesting to see what they can do here.
Yeah, a good opportunity to restore parity in this one as Hannah Cryan battles it out, but Tahima is able to win the puck temporarily, and we have a whistle. I think they want to redo the face-off. We just wait for a little bit of a delay here in this one. The official is now happy to drop the puck, and it's won by the Sirens. Down in behind on the boards. Cryan on the half wall, back to the blue line. Back to Cryan. Back to Newmark. Floats it across to Edney. Doing a good job of shifting the Adelaide defense here, just moving it side to side. Here's Edney. Spots a little bit of an opportunity, gets a shot away, but that's blocked and chased down by Kate Tahima. We'll chase it all the way down to the corner. As Edney does a little spin to evade Tahima's attention. That was a good pass by Edney. Just passed wide of the net there by York. And now, Sydney will have to be careful here. Oh, there's Wellard well out of goal. Just covering the puck there. Was not letting that Aris have any opportunity on that one.
Great work by the Rush short-handed. Plenty of pressure. Trying to trap Sydney in their own zone, but they'll have to be wary because the Sirens can score power play goals. They scored 3 across the opening weekend of the season.
And face-off won by the Sydney Sirens. Oh, good little stick check, and which forces the offside. So good little play at the blue line, not allowing the easy zone entry here on the power play, and Sydney will have to regroup and reset. It'll be Wilder and Eris here facing off. And Wilder wins the draw. Back to Moon. Back to Arps. Arps just chips it in. Tupper back for the rush. Collects it. Evades the forecheck. But only temporarily, as Sydney does a great job of winning that one back through the pressure. Pass to cross. Shot from distance. It just goes over the glass. So we'll have another face-off.
Maya Tupper might have wanted to just sort of release that along the boards and get the puck out of there. Just try and clear that danger.
Yeah, it always causes some heart palpitations when you try to clear the puck up through the middle. But sometimes the opportunity is there, as Tahima will take the draw against Cryan. Had to dash for that opportunity. And Sydney have control. It's Edney now. Edney? A good pass by Edney to find Cryan. Cryan couldn't quite get a deflection on that one. New mark to Cryan. Cryan shot just high, and Tupper will have control and rattles it around the boards and out into neutral ice. Time winding down on this power play now for the Sirens. It's been a good kill by the rush. Shot, did that hit the post and go out? Just missed a good opportunity there from a tight angle.
Good penalty kill from the rush, as we see the replay here. That pass earlier from Edney, beautiful pass, and just the redirect by Cryan, just not on target.
Yeah, just couldn't quite contort the body enough, but it was a great surprise for that. I don't think the rush were expecting that pass, so. Good play by Edney there, as Cebulski steals the puck on the forecheck, and the Rush are on the attack now after the penalty kill. Do they have some momentum now after having killed that penalty? This Ferrier has the puck, tries to get it to Multhaner, and it's a goal! A goal for the Adelaide Rush just moments after killing the penalty, and they make it a 3-1 game.
That's a dagger in the heart to the Sirens, fresh off the power play, but terrific work by Tori Cebulski, pushing hard on the forecheck to get that turnover earlier, just after the penalty kill. They put it down in front, dangerous area, they sneak it past the pad of Wallard.
And it's Kelly Harris, my apologies, it's Kelly Harris scoring the goal there for Adelaide. So welcome back to the AWIHL, Kelly Harris.
You got to love those stories, don't you, Gordon? Returning, get on the goal scoring sheet.
So many good stories in the AWIHL. That is certainly one of them for this round. Welcome back, Kelly Harris, getting onto the score sheet as the Sirens will try to clear the puck through Moon, only as far as Tahima. Tahima tries to pass it back to the blue line. It just skips over Callum Bocas' stick. And Adelaide will need to regroup through neutral ice. Here's Tupper. Nice pass by Tupper, finds Eris. Eris tries the deke, but doesn't quite get through the Sirens. And now it's Brunt on the attack. Brunt has York as well. Good play by Kirsty Venus to break up that cycle from behind the net. And here's Moon. Moon now. This gets the puck in the zone. Callum Bocas. Back around to Venus. Venus back up the wall. Langevin just deals with her opponent there, Lucy York, along the boards. And Edney just puts the puck in the corner, and I believe we will have another Sydney Sirens power play.
Another opportunity for the Sirens to go on the power play.
Wilder and Tahima now. Tahima wins the draw. And Adelaide are able to get the puck all the way down to the other end of the ice. Good forechecking pressure on the penalty kill. I tell you what, Adelaide certainly aren't afraid to send it forward and deep on the forecheck on the penalty kill, and it's paid off by another turnover here, just temporarily. Stolen in the middle of the ice now. Here's Ferrier. He cycles it into the corner for Tahima. Tahima has Kalambokas up against the wall if she needs. Pressured by Arps. Good play by Arps. But Tahima gets free. Shot fired across goal. Here's Aris. Aris now on goal, and Weller covers up the puck.
It's very impressive by the Rush. Get on that forecheck, even short-handed. It was something that we noticed last season, and they've carried into this 23-24 season. Just a work ethic, hard-working team.
Yeah, absolutely. And Adelaide are able to win the draw, put it back into the corner, but it's the Sirens with the puck in behind the net temporarily. There's Brunt being pressured by Aris. Aris has played every single Adelaide Rush game. Every single game since the Rush changed their team name to the Rush. And I believe this is her 95th AWIHL appearance. So, and Nat Aris, an ever-present force for Adelaide, certainly in the past few years, as Weller just settles the puck in behind the net for the teammates to start the breakout. Here's York. And they have the zone through Brunt. Brunt back and behind the net to Cryan. Puck comes free for York. York does a little turn to create space. They've got options at the back door if they can get the puck there, Sydney. But it's being hemmed in against the boards here. Here's Edney, gets it free to Newmark. Newmark from deep. And that's the end of period one. It's a 3-1 game. We will be back shortly after a short intermission as they redo the ice surface. But for AWIHL TV, presented by Sportscast Australia, it's a 3-1 game. And welcome back to the Adelaide Ice Arena. We are just about to resume proceedings here in the second period. Adelaide rush with a 3-1 lead as the Sirens have control in the neutral zone. Bit of a battle here. Is Molthano. Back for the Sirens now in neutral ice. Here's Brunt fighting for it along the boards with Venning and Aris. Back to Roberts. Roberts now. It's in behind the net, where Kirsty Venus will try to gather. Doesn't quite get control of the puck. Aris will try to force it out. Here's Tahima. Tahima, good pass by Tahima to find Molthano. And that is a dangerous looking shot on goal, but stopped by Ella Lakari. The Sydney Sirens, we can confirm, Perth Inferno head coach Graham Hyde messaged me during the intermission saying that he thought that the Sirens had made a goaltending change. Big tap to him for the tip. And yes, it is Ella Lakari in net. Bit of a scramble draw that's won by the Sirens through Newmark. Newmark tries to lift it into the Adelaide zone. And here's Kirsty Venus. Kirsty Venus evades the forecheck. But the puck is just bounces around a little bit. Newmark, glove save and a beauty by Archie Smith.
Positive start for the Sirens in this period. All started with the opening face-off of the period. Getting into their offensive zone. It's definitely Newmark. Is definitely one that the Sirens want to get on the puck. Very talented and can produce some offense as well.
Had a great season last year for the Sydney Sirens. It was a big part, of course, of the John McCowan Memorial Trophy winning team, as the puck is cycled up high and now back down low for the Sirens. Stolen by Ferrier. Ferrier chips it up the boards, and they break out through the middle. Here's Harris. Harris just gets it on net. It evades Lakari's glove. Lakari flashed the leather there. Couldn't quite get it. And now the rush will regroup in their own zone. Cebulski just stops, slowed down there by Newmark. Newmark, the puck is following her around a little bit here early in the second. Brian just puts it out of play, and we will have another face-off.
It's been all the Sirens so far in this period. They've come out fired up, 3-1 down. Lakari in net, experienced goaltender. So they'll be looking to build off Lakari being in between the pipes.
Yes, absolutely. A veteran presence in net, a good balance. Head coach Gabe Robledo likes the balance in net as Sydney just gets the puck back up high in the zone. Venning cuts the puck off. But Sydney have won it back. Just temporarily, there's a penalty here though. And it looks like another Sirens power play. So the third opportunity for the Sydney Sirens. I don't believe the Adelaide Rush, in my memory, have had a power play opportunity yet, Biggie.
No, third power play for the Sirens coming up. If you give the Sirens enough opportunities, they're going to bury one in the back of the net.
Scrambled win there by the Rush, and the puck is cleared down the other end of the ice. Lakari just passes back to Edney. Edney now has some time. Back up the boards to York. York. Nice little pass to, I believe that's Brunt. Rush try to get it clear, but only as far as Edney. York now along the half wall, cycles it down. Not enough on it though to get past Venus. And Kirsty Venus will rim it round the boards and out into the neutral ice. And stolen in the neutral zone now by Kirsty Venus. He is everywhere. Venus just tries to find a gap there. Doesn't get through. Langevin almost connected with the puck there to get a shot on Lakari, but just missed that opportunity there. And now it's Venus again. Tries to get the puck up the boards only as far as Newmark. Newmark's got Cryan. Uses her. Cryan. Shot goes wide. York was the net front presence there. Here's Edney centering the puck. And here's Newmark. Newmark just puts it back into the corner for Edney. Edney cycles it low. Here's Brunt. Brunt's got a little bit of space. Back to York. York to Newmark. Newmark tried to backhand it. Couldn't get all of it. And now Edney now. Edney in the corner. Can cut in front if she wants. Doesn't quite get through. Shot is blocked. Venning with the puck in the corner. She is pushed off the puck. And it's still the Sirens applying pressure. What a save by Archie Smith.
Terrific save by Smith. The Sirens were a lot of pressure in the offensive zone on the power play, but just couldn't get anyone in front of the net to get a pass across the crease and cause a bit of traffic. Great save there by Smith.
Ebony Brunt there with the wrist shot that Archie Smith flashed the leather on. What a save. And the puck is cleared down the other end of the ice as Lakari settles it for Roberts. Running out of time now. Here's Aris who steals the puck. That was dangerous. Aris still has possession in the corner. Alan Bokus just tries to pinch in but can't get onto the puck, but is supported by Tupper. And that'll be called back for icing.
Really impressive by the Rush again in this period on the penalty kill. You wouldn't know that they're on the penalty kill and they're short-handed with the way they push forward, get on the forecheck and generate chances.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey now. Leave Brian and Tahima in the face-off dot, won by Tahima. Now Tupper, shot from distance. There's a bit of a rebound, and the referees go to play as leave Lakari just covered up enough of that puck.
They'll find it a bit more difficult now, the Rush, to get past the goaltender for the Sirens. Lakari's a bit of a bigger body, bigger presence in between the nets there.
And puck out into neutral ice. Got to be careful. As Adelaide just dumped the puck back into the corner. Multhaner with control. Back to Aris. Aris, oh, shot took a deflection, one in behind the net. There's a delay penalty call. The Rush will be going to their first power play opportunity here as the play is called a cross-check.
Now we get to see how the Rush go on the power play. They'll put Lakari under pressure. They've got plenty of offensive options to Rush. They've shown that tonight already.
And Harris is back out here on the power play. Tash Ferrier in the draw with Brian. And Ferrier wins it back. Here's Kirsty Venus. Back into the corner. Here's Ferrier. Back to Venus. Back to Ferrier. Oh, just evaded Kirsty Venus's stick there. I think if Kirsty Venus was a right-hander, that would have been fine to control, but hard for the lefty there with that pass. And Adelaide will need to regroup and regain the zone. Ferrier doing it herself here. Gets the puck into the corner, but Newmark just chips it around to the defense. And Sydney are able to clear, and Venus needs to be careful here as she has the attentions of the Sirens forechecker, but is able to just definitely bump that puck back on the boards to herself. And a bit of a scramble in neutral ice. Calabria tries to clear. Back to the other side, and Roberts will have an opportunity, and she should clear, and she does, but only as far as Tupper. Tupper. Rather Rush. Aris is going to have to retake possession in the defensive zone. Ooh, the Sirens player lost a tire there. Almost went into Archie Smith. Fortunately, no collision there as Maya Tupper brings it in. And just goes wide of Lakari. Tupper's such a dangerous player. Has a shot from distance. It takes a few deflections. There's D to D. Back to Aris. Here's Aris. Shot blocked. Another shot. The puck is loose in front. There's an opportunity. Aris fires it on again from distance. But Sydney are able to repel the attack. Here's Aris. Pass up to Ferrier, but stolen by Newmark, I believe. And now it's Wilder. Harry Wilder gets a shot on, but good save by Smith. And here's Ferrier. Clearing the puck out. And I believe that will be a tripping penalty against the Sirens. Good play by Tash Ferrier using her legs and her speed for the tripping penalty.
Well, the Sirens will go back to work again. They actually did well on that first penalty kill there, not allowing the rush to take the blue line. And Lakari also coming up with some terrific saves.
Ferrier wins the draw, but Sydney does a good job of getting the puck out. Collision and neutralize. Brian with a shot, a short-handed opportunity. It's a delayed penalty call here. That collision must have drawn the attention of the officials, and we could see some 4-on-4 hockey once Adelaide touched the puck. Here's Edney just chipping the puck in, and we'll have a whistle. And it's an interference penalty called against the Adelaide Rush.
Well spotted by the ref. 4-on-4 hockey now.
Yes, Kirsty Venus.
Both teams have.
Yes. So Kirsty Venus just changing her angle a little bit, just ever so slightly, which initiated that contact and was enough for the referees to call interference. Jessica Borg here on the draw with wins it out. Here's Roberts from distance. Good save by Smith. Up in the corner. Here's Tahima. Now to Tupper. Tupper should be able to use this extra ice available with her excellent skating ability as she just cycles it in the zone. Chips the puck in. Here's Multhaner. Multhaner has Tupper back there. She uses her. Tupper now cutting across. Tries to cut in front. Roberts doesn't want to take any chances. Bats that into the corner. And it's the Sydney Sirens that are able to get the puck out only as far as neutral ice, and here's Tahima bringing it in. Tahima, shot on goal, and Lakari saves and covers for the whistle.
You can already see a bit more ice. Players like Tupper get on the puck. They can cycle around behind the net and start the set play up.
Bit of an interaction there, an interesting interaction between Tahima and Mooney after that whistle. I think Tahima took some exception to something that was said, or an extra little bump there by Fiona Moon, sorry. So we'll keep an eye out on those two players. As Venning cuts off the breakout in the neutral zone, Amber Bedell gets the puck into Aris. But is stopped by the Sirens, and here's Cryan. Cryan taking the puck out now. Cryan's got a chance. Nice little move to cut inside. Doesn't quite make it as Kalambokas used a good stick check there to deny the opportunity as Aris tries to get the puck out and does, only as far as Newmark. Back to Cryan. Back to York. York puts it in the corner. This line has seen a lot of ice time this game. And here's Ebony Brunt. Brunt, centering puck, centering pass. It's Sarah Edney now, collecting it in behind the net. Back to Newmark. Newmark to Roberts. Roberts, shot from distance. That took a bit of a tricky deflection, Doogie, but Smith swallows that up and not allow a rebound.
Yeah, I think you needed something better to get through Smith. Hannah Cryan, though, those last couple of shifts, a young talent here in Australia, under 18s national team, and also going to the 2024 Winter Youth Olympics.
Yeah, an excellent talent in the AWIHL, and we look forward to seeing her this season as Adelaide are on the attack. But Roberts, another good young player for the Sirens, is able to start a breakout, which was denied, and the puck is stolen by Cebulski. Cebulski shot on, saved by Lakari. Great save by Lakari, and the puck is out and down all the way to the other end to Archie Smith. So no icing. What an opportunity for the rush there.
Terrific save by Lakari, but that just goes to show you that bigger body of Lakari was able to get him into the right position to stop the Bulfi's shot.
Yeah, good position. Came right off the chin strap or the bottom of the mask. So good save by Lakari. And Sydney have won the puck. Shot on goal, saved by Archie Smith. I'm not sure if Archie Smith knew where that puck was for a minute, but then looked underneath, and with a sigh of relief, there it was.
Hannah Cryan again on the puck, another shot on goal, having a terrific second period.
Good pressure here from Sydney. They have seen a lot of opportunities here. It's Cryan again! Fired wide, and Adelaide through AWIHL will exit the zone. But it's going to be called back for icing. So Sydney with a golden opportunity here. Some tired bodies on the ice for the rush. Sydney will be able to change and put fresh players on. Adelaide will need to keep their team on.
It's the same pressure by the Sirens. Cryan, plenty of shifts and getting shots on goal, but they can't beat Archie Smith at the moment.
Benning just wraps the puck around. Mulplano down to now it's back to AWIHL. Enters the zone. Has Venus in support in the middle. AWIHL just cycling now, but puck is stolen. And now AWIHL needs to be wary of the Sydney forecheckers. As Adelaide get the puck in deep, and players can go off for a change. And he is Tupper. Here's Kirsty Venus. Venus back to Tupper. Tried to get it to Sarah Wise, but just couldn't get through. And now here's Tupper again through neutral ice. Tupper gains the offensive zone, takes a deflection, and out of play.
Just never panic, Tupper. Always calm with the puck on her stick. Seems like just got an extra second. And always driving forward to get a shot on goal.
Big import signing for the Adelaide Rush. Maya Tupper is going to be good for the league, good for the Adelaide Rush, and scored her first goal in that opening weekend as well. Just a great talent to watch in the AWIHL this season as Callum Bocas collects the puck in her own zone. Just a slight misplay of the puck there, and now there's all sorts of trouble as Sydney are able to gain possession. Tupper now with the puck behind the net. Cycles it, but only as far as a Sirens player in Wilder has a shot from the rail, and Archie Smith swallowed that one up with no recount.
Terrific work by the Sirens on the forecheck. Gets it down, Pacini behind the net. Wilder in front of Smith. You just can't beat the brick wall. Archie Smith is unbelievable in this game.
I think Adelaide Rush fans will look at this season with Archie Smith and Amelia Knott, and I think they will be very, very happy about their prospects for the season. Great work so far by Archie Smith. As Kirsty Venus now with the puck in her own zone. Goes back to Ferrier. Ferrier does a little pirouette. Breaks the puck out. Down the wing through Venning. Venning is stymied. Is denied progress here, but is able to get the puck into the offensive zone, but only as far as the Sirens player. And this could be icing, and it will indeed be icing. Just in this game so far, according to Ian Best, they have credited Tash Ferrier, not Corey Cebulski, with the first goal. We'll see if that is correct on the replay. But if that's the case, they've also credited Tash Ferrier with 2 assists. So Tash Ferrier with a 3-assist game, leading from the front lines here. Hannah Cryan denied an opportunity, desperate. Adelaide defenders get back and block the shot. Good stick checking work there. Kirsty Venus now in the corner. She's able to just take her time. Does a little reverse. But Bikini is there, causing all sorts of pressure in the corner. Cryan is there in support. Good work by the Sirens. Bikini now. But Ferrier is just able to muscle that puck across. Cebulski takes a shot, which is deflected into the netting and out of play for an offensive zone face-off for the Rush.
Really impressed with the Sirens' work in their offensive zone in this period. Really getting into the corners, stopping the Rush from getting that pass out.
Scrambled win. Here's Trapolino. Trapolino just hits the skate guard there, it looked like, of the Sirens player. Langevin out to Bedell off the post! And the puck skitters to the corner. Bedell and Langevin fighting for it, and Picchini and Roberts fighting for it for the Sirens. Ooh, puck came out in front of goal, but there are 2 Sirens players there. And here's Payne. Payne gets it out. Oh, Brunt blocked! I believe that was Ebony Brunt blocking the shot. Capolino tries to get a shot on, and it's blocked by Brunt, and Brunt will skate it out and lead the breakout. Oh, that's Roberts. My apologies. Really, Roberts, and is that a goal? No. By Archie Smith. My apologies. I thought I saw a Sirens player celebrating. Did you? I think I need to go to Specsavers.
End-to-end hockey here. Started with Lily Roberts getting in front of the puck, putting the body on the line. Nice drop back pass here. But once again, Archie Smith.
What a save. What a save. Venus fighting forward in the corner. Here's Brunt now. Back in the corner to Benning, the opposite corner. Oh, quick little nifty mittens by Kirsty Venus. Fired in front. There's Multhaner. Doesn't get the puck on net. There was no rush player there. The puck will come all the way back out, and I think they will... Oh, I thought they were going to wave off the icing. I wasn't sure if it was going to make it all the way there, but icing is called.
The Rush are just happy to get the puck into those dangerous areas, just flicking in front of Lakari. It might hit a body, it might come up a Sirens player and cause a bit of damage.
Scramble draw, and it's the Sirens who get it clear. York gets it out, but only as far as Multhaner. Now it's Nat Aris. But Aris has the puck stolen by Brunt. Brunt on the backhand isn't able to get all of it. And Archie Smith is able to make the first save and then cover up the rebound.
Brunt's had a really good game tonight for the Sirens. Working hard on both sides of the puck.
Yes, Ebony Brunt, assistant captain for the Sydney Sirens. Last year, she was the captain of the Australian under-18 women's team. Head coach Gabriel Blader loves her leadership skills and her hard work ethic. the entire leadership group, he's really happy with Fiona Moon and Sarah Edney as captain. So he's very pleased with the leadership group there. One definitely for the future. Front pride of the ACT. As Grace Kalambokis gets the puck in and chases it in deep into the corner. Back up high to the blue line. Cebulski now. Tries to feed the puck in front, but doesn't get through. Roberts will have an opportunity to clear. And here's Newmark. Pressure by Kalambokis, but gets it through to Cryan. Calabria will chase on the forecheck, but Tupper is able to elude the forecheck and back out the area. Nice through the middle. Just floats the shot in. Amber Bedell now chasing in the corner. Sydney are able to break it free. Venus. Back to Bikini. That was forward. Didn't have time to get a shot. Langevin now being pressured by her opposite number, Bikini. Langevin brings it out of the zone. Wise will chase after it and apply pressure, but Sydney are able to get it out into neutralise only as far as Kirsty Venus. And Venus gets it back in along the boards. It's Tahima. Tahima has a bit of space. Tahima shot saved by Lakari.
Great save by Lakari. Tahima able to break away. And a trailing Aris as well, but went for the goal.
Yeah. Face off one back. Here's Tupper. Tupper gets the puck in front. Takes the deflection. Lakari grabs the bouncing puck.
Tupper from the blue line again. It's a terrific person for Grace Kalambokis to learn from, Tupper.
Then you collect the puck in the corner, gets out into neutral ice, and here is Tupper again. Passes across to Tahima. Tahima, with patience, finds a streaking net Eris, and Eris has Molthaner in the middle, tries to get it to her, and stopped by Lakari. Good opportunity for the rush. Molthaner. Good working behind the net to Aris. Back in front, doesn't get through. Shot on goal saved by Lakari. Here's Molthaner. Aris passes it back low. And the puck skips over Kalambokis' stick. And it's Brunt pressuring. Forces a turnover to Calabria. Calabria shot on goal. Good bad save by Archie Smith. And it's Tupper who breaks the puck out. Cebulski almost got run over there at her own blue line. It's Calabria now. Has possession in the offensive zone. Fires it on. This rebound into the corner. Cryan in the corner after it. Has Newmark in front all alone! What a save by Smith. Golden opportunity. And another opportunity now as Cryan gets the puck in the circle. Fired, and what a save by Archie Smith.
The vision from Hannah Cryan in the corner there to get that puck out to Stephanie Newmark. That is world class. And Archie Smith up to the challenge with the save. But Hannah Cryan in the corner.
And head coach Gabe Robledo must be looking up to the heavens and thinking, what does it take to score a goal in this period? They've created some golden opportunities, but Archie Smith has been good to stop each and every one, and I think that will be an offside call as the puck just drifted in between the skates of Langevin, putting her offside. It's good to hear the crowd support too here in Adelaide for the Adelaide Rush's first home game of the season. Face-off goes out to the wing, and Brian tried to win that one, but Venus has possession of the puck, down to Bedell. Sydney with it now in the neutral zone. And Kane just flips that one off the stick and into the boards. And head coach Gabriel Blado throws it back to the lines person. Now, in the twilight moments of this period, here's Hannah Cryan. Oh, and there we have it, the end of period 2. No goal scored in that period, but no less intriguing a period than the first. We will be back shortly on AWIHL TV, sponsored, powered by Sportscast Australia. And it will just be up. Now it's Terry Wilder. Back to Cryan. Cryan shot for the backdoor pass. Edney now fighting with Tupper. And Ferrier now. Cebulski. Fires off! About that chance. There's Aris to Tahima to Kalambokas. Kalambokas shot. Back to the blue line. That didn't go too far wide, and here's Ferrier back to Venus for the one-timer. What a goal! Kirsty Venus from distance. It's Venus again with the puck. But her pass is picked off by Kerry Wilder. She's got support. What a save by Smith, but that one goes in. I believe that was Sarah Edney's goal. What in that one? Newmark to Cryan. Cryan shot. Do they have some momentum now after having killed that penalty? This Ferrier. Ferrier has the puck, tries to get it to Multhaner, and it's a goal! A goal for the Adelaide Rush. Just moments after killing us, doesn't quite get through. Shot is blocked. Venning with the puck in the corner. She is pushed off the puck. And it's still the Sirens applying pressure. What a save! Wins the draw, but Sydney does a good job of getting the puck out. Back to Newmark. Newmark to Roberts. Roberts, shot from distance, is able to start a breakout, which was denied, and the puck is stolen by Stabul. Bottom of the mask, so good save by Lakari. And Sydney have won the puck. Shot on goal, saved by Archie Smith. Not able to gain possession. Popper now with the puck behind the net. Cycles it, but only as far as a Sirens player in Wilder has a shot from the rail. Is just able to muscle that puck across. Cebulski takes a shot, which is deflected into the netting and out of play for an offensive zone face-off player. Langevin out to Bedell off the post! And the puck skitters to the corner. Bedell and Langevin. Venus. It's a back in along the boards. It's Tahima. Tahima has a bit of space. Tahima shots. save by Lakara. Spin. Forrest behind the net. Doing a good job on the cycle and out in front and saved by Smith. Play. Shot from deep. Doesn't get through. And it will just be coming. Now it's Perry Wilder. Back to Cryan. Cryan shot from the backdoor pass. Edney now fighting with Tupper. And Ferrier now. Cebulski. Fires on! Got that chance. It's Aris to Tahima to Kalambokas. Kalambokas shot back to the blue line. That didn't go too far wide, and here's Ferrier back to Venus for the one-timer. What a goal! Kirsty Venus! From distance. It's Venus again with the puck. But her pass is picked off by Kerry Wilder. She's got support. What a save by Smith, but that one goes in! I believe that was Sarah Edney's goal. What did that one? New mark to Cryan. Cryan shot! Do they have some momentum now after having killed that penalty? This Ferrier. Ferrier has the puck, tries to get it to Muldaner, and it's a goal! A goal for the Adelaide Rush. Just one of the doesn't quite get through. Shot is blocked, Benning with the puck in the corner. He is pushed off the puck. And it's still the Sirens applying pressure. What a save! Control, but Sydney does a good job of getting the puck out. Back to Mark. Mark to Robert. Robert, shot from distance, is able to start a breakout, which was denied, and the puck is stolen by Stabul. Bottom of the map. So, saved by Murray. And Sydney have won the puck. Shot on goal, saved by Archie Smith. Not able to gain possession. Hopper now with the puck behind the net. Cycles it, but only as far as a Sirens player in Wilder has a shot from the rail. Is just able to muscle that puck across. Cebulski takes a shot, which is deflected into the netting and out of play for an offensive zone baseball player. Langevin out to Bedell off the post. And the puck skitters to the corner. Dell and Langevin. Back in along the boards. It's Tahima. Tahima has a bit of space. Tahima shot saved by Lakari. Welcome back to the third period of this great game so far between the Adelaide Rush and the Sydney Sirens. The Rush are currently leading 3-1. No goals in the second period. Let's see what the third period holds for us. The Sirens seem to have the better opportunities in that second period. Diggy, is that fair to say?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think if the Sirens are going to get anything from this game, they're going to get some pucks into the crease, get some pucks into the slot, into some dirty areas, so put the pressure onto Archie Smith.
You've got to take away Archie Smith's eyes, as when you've got a goaltender that's seeing the puck as well as Archie is. That's something that you've got to do to be able to get the puck in the net, as Adelaide are on the attack and Nat Ayres just cycles it down and behind the net. It's York there that's able to initiate the breakout to Edney. Now they've got some space. Bikini fires on goal and it's swallowed up by Smith.
Edney once again involved in that breakaway or that push forward. Bikini's been impressive tonight. On the forecheck, working hard. Gets a shot on goal here. Straight into the chest of Archie Smith.
The Sirens have a lot of promising players for the future when you look in that roster as Adelaide win the puck and now they're dashing through neutral ice. Area to Multhaner. Didn't get it on net. Oh, that was tough. My apologies. And here's Tahima. Tahima has to race back. Calabria was applying pressure. Sydney will just have to clear the zone as that's a delayed offside otherwise. Alan Bokus up the boards to Multhaner. Multhaner, nice little chip off the board. He's right back in again and behind the net. Alan Bokus just loses possession and it's Newmark in front! Just high! Golden opportunity, bit of a mistake there. Sydney didn't make Adelaide pay for it though, and Adelaide are able to control in their own zone. Tupper just reverses it down and behind the net. Barrier. Chips the puck up the boards. Kelly Harris. Already scored a goal, Kelly Harris. There was Cebulski who's got the puck now. Doesn't get through. Arps did a good job cutting that opportunity off. And now it's Borg in the zone the other way. Brunt! Just wide by Brunt. Good opportunity from the slot. Puck's in the corner, Adelaide have it, and they're able to release it from the zone. But this could be an icing call, which it is.
Good pressure from the Sirens again. That combination of Cryan and Newmark together, Cryan down low, able to feed that puck in front for Newmark. We just couldn't get it on target.
Sydney have created some good opportunities with the aggressive forecheck, just chasing that puck out from in behind the net. So Adelaide will have to be wary about that as they have the puck again and just fired wide. Here's York fighting for it with Venus. Venus has support and Ferrier getting the puck clear. Gets it out. Here's Harris in neutral in the offensive zone. And they are able to clear and now it's Bikini. Bikini. Puck goes wide of the net. Venus just sniffs out that pass. That was a good opportunity by Bikini to try to center it in front. Roberts fighting with Cebulski. Tahima joins in. And it comes out to York. But only as far as Trapolino. Trapolino, a promising young player for the Rush. As Tupper there had the puck picked off, but regains it. Nice little toe drag move there by Tupper at the blue line and dumps the puck in the corner. Is Multhaner facing it down. Puck comes in front. There's no Rush player there. And Trapolino gathers, but puck is stolen by Calabria. Bit of an awkward opportunity there, but the Adelaide Rush are able to get it free and Moon now will collect. Langevin fighting with Wilder. Here's Venning. Venning tries the cross crease pass. Doesn't make it through. Wilder. Venus is able to get the takeaway there, but only temporarily, as the Sirens have it in again. Puck in behind the net for Venning. Venning, good veteran presence. Here's Amber Bedell. Adelaide can't get it out. Will Sydney make them pay? And it's a shot on goal. Saved by Smith.
Terrific work by Fiona Moon on the blue line for the Sirens on that shift. Just keeping it in the offensive zone and allowing the Sirens to get these opportunities for a shot on goal. Great job by Moon.
Yeah, Mooney is a player that head coach Gabriel Blado really highlighted that, you know, is gritty, plays hockey the right way, works hard, puts the team first. That's why she's a part of that leadership group. And there's a scramble in front, and Archie Smith somehow squeezes that puck in between the arm and the pad and denies the goal.
What a save. Off the face-off, Ebony Brunt. Falling forward, backhand. Smith with the leg spread, falling back, able to stay on top of it.
Yeah, I think it was Sarah Edney with the opportunity, just losing her feet and diving forward, and that's a goal! Scored from distance right in the top corner. What a shot! It's Lily Roberts.
Looks like Lily Roberts
with the goal.
Something from nothing. With the play there, Julia Bikini just getting some traffic in front of Smith. Is what you said earlier, Gordon. Got to take away the eyes. Bit of traffic in front of Smith, and Lily Roberts gets the goal.
Suddenly it's a 3-2 game. There's a collision there between Multhaner and Payne. Might be a penalty. Let's see what the referee's called. Might be a cross check.
Just see the replay here. Roberts, Bikini in front of Smith there. Bit of traffic.
Just a perfectly placed shot. Puck won by the Rush. It's Sydney on the power play. Haven't converted yet on the power play. Quick shot on goal, save. That was close from Brunt. Here's Venus fighting for it and behind the net. Ferrier will fight along the half wall with Edney. And Sydney will have to have possession back in neutral ice. You can hear the shouts. Keep working hard from the coach. And that will be offside.
Sydney will go to work on the power play here. They've got a team first mentality, so they won't be panicking with the score line. They'll be just sticking to their systems, sticking to the team plan.
Face off one by the Rush. Puck is back in their own zone. Here's Venning. Tries to clear out. Cebulski just skipped over her stick and Cryan keeps the puck in, fires it across. Runt had an opportunity. Here's York. Adelaide. That was good positioning from Nat Aris. Just denying that pass. Otherwise, it was a free shot on goal from a dangerous position and another good stick check by the Rush. And they're able to clear the zone. Here's Aris again. We talked about the Rush being aggressive on the forecheck. Nearly takes that puck away. Asked questions, but the Sirens were able to answer. Here's Arps. Gains the zone. Shot on. Saved by Smith. And here's Maya Tupper. Will try to get the puck out, but only as far as Roberts, the goal scorer. Roberts keeps it in temporarily as Tupper gets it out, and it looked like Tupper was hauled down. And it looks like we'll have some 4-on-4 hockey.
Four on four was exciting last time we had it, Gordon. A bit more space on the ice for players like Tupper to get to work.
Yeah, it looked like Kenna Cryan there with the hook and goal against Tupper. Well, let's see what the open ice brings in 4-on-4 hockey as Moon passes it back in behind the net. Back around the boards to Callum Bokus. Callum Bokus just chips that straight into the Sirens player, and here's Moon breaking it out. Moon just pirouettes and dumps it in the corner. Calabria chasing after it, but it's Tupper. Just sidesteps the forechecker. Has Langevin in front of the net. Tupper. Oh, fires on goal. That hit Lakari. I'm not sure if Lakari knew where it went after it hit Lakari. Sydney cycles. Kept in by Callum Bokus. Tries to keep it in with the leg, but it exits the zone and out to Tupper. Tupper. Such a good skater, Tupper. Has Tahima in the middle. Justin behind the boards at the moment. Tahima takes control. Adelaide now have a brief power play. Sydney try to clear. What a some great stick work by Tahima. The rest will call that a high stick, unfortunately, as Tahima was the first to touch the puck after batting it down. But great hand-eye from Kate Tahima.
Absolutely spot on what you say about Tupper, Gordon, as well. Just glides across the ice. Nice and smooth.
I know you were excited about Tupper. Here's, as we pause, here's Amber Cadell. Puck comes out of the zone to Nat Ayres, who will regroup with Venus. Has some support. Tips it along the boards. Here's Molthaner. Molthaner was so good in that first weekend against the Brisbane Lightning. Archie Smith will settle it down for Ayres. Rush is switching sides, picked off by the Sirens and dumped in, and here's Venus. Venus has to be mindful of Sarah Edney there, and Brunt. Puck comes out of the zone, but we'll have a whistle. I know, Andrew, you were really excited about Maya Tupper after watching her first weekend of play. Tell us about Maya Tupper and her game.
Just from the very first game, you could tell that she has a high hockey IQ. Just getting into the right spots, being able to put the right pass in, doesn't panic under pressure. Seems like she has an extra couple of seconds than anyone else out on the ice. A great skater. And as we've seen with drawing the penalty before, got plenty of speed as well.
Yes, and I believe the Sirens have another power play, so we'll get confirmation on that. But shot that's stopped to block by the stick of Venus. And Adelaide are able to exit the zone. Fiona Moon chases after it, pressured by Molthaner. Ayres trying to cut off that pass along the wall, but it gets through. Molthaner now, harassing Cryan. Puck behind the net. Is Venus. And we will have a whistle.
The forecheck from the rush on the penalty kill is just relentless. It's been solid for 3 periods, just not letting the Sirens have any time to clear it and get it up the ice.
Yes, and not giving up the neutral zone either. So really pressuring, not giving up easy zone entries and allowing this dangerous Sirens power play to set up. So I think Coach Joey McDougall will be very happy with the work rate from the team so far in this period. But Sydney, it's just one shot in it. They gain the zone. Newmark fired on goal, stopped by... Not by the rush. I think the rush might be called for another penalty. And the Adelaide coach is not in agreement.
Well, this is going to be very interesting now. 5-on-3. Plenty of room for the Sirens to cycle the puck around, get it onto Edney's stick or Newmark's stick.
Face-off is just jammed in there at the moment. Aris and Tahima were trying to be content to draw seconds off the clock, but it's out through the Sirens. Stopped by Smith. Smith is down, and it's underneath Smith. What an opportunity there for the Sirens.
Another great save by Smith. Get it down low. Newmark turns, fires. There are some opportunities though here. There's a few rebounds coming from Smith now. So the Sirens will be looking to pounce on those rebounds in the crease.
Edney is now loose. She's free. Shot scores! Sarah Edney! It's a 3-3 game on the power play, and Sydney will still have some time on a 5-on-4 power play.
When the moment calls, the big players arrive. Captain Sarah Edney straight off the face-off. Moves out to her left and just buries it past Smith.
You could see it coming the moment that she was cycling around in the offensive zone, couldn't you, Andrew?
Yeah, didn't allow Smith to set herself either in goal. Edney was able to take advantage.
Yeah, fired across the body. Those are always tough, and from inside, there's almost nothing you can do about that as a goaltender. It's a 3-3 game. Here's Sydney now through York. Has some space. Brunt now tries the power move to try to get across in front of net, and that's stopped by Smith.
Sirens are really pressuring Smith now. The Rush have got to try and push the Sirens, push them wide. Don't let them get that shot on goal for the rebound. Don't let them get those chances in front of the net.
The Rush have been absorbing so much pressure now for the last 30 minutes of game time. How do you shift and change to now go on the offensive, Andrew?
You just got to hope that forecheck, once you get it into your offensive zone, you've got to keep it in there for an extended amount of time and make the Sirens, they can't shift and change lines. Keep a few of the Sirens players out there for extended periods.
Puck is won there by Muldaner in the neutral zone, but only as far as arcs. The Sirens will need to come back as a delayed offside is being signalled. And here's Muldaner. Chips it up the board. All Sydney here though. Stopped at the blue line by the Rush. That's blocked and lifted out of play. Delay of game, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, the Adelaide Rush will have a power play for a delay of game penalty.
You just see the replay again of Edney's goal. Beautiful shot.
Sirens with the puck now. In behind their own net. I believe it's 5-on-5 still, so no power play, my mistake. I heard the call, delay of game. But there are definitely 5 Sirens players on the ice. It looks like a penalty is being called though, as Sarah Edney is being escorted to the box. Or a Sirens player is being escorted to the box.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was there, Gordon. Maybe it was a Newmark. The penalty was called through the neutral zone there.
Yeah, it could have been a little bit of a hit in the back, a little bit of a cross check maybe. But regardless, it's an Adelaide Rush power play as the draw is won by Sydney, and Edney just wires that one around the boards and all the way back in behind the Rush net. It's Aris. This does a reverse, but Borg is there onto it with a good strong forecheck for the Sirens. That is hindered against the boards, but only temporarily. Here's Aris. Morgan Waltainer just battling it out, and here's Bedell. Amber Bedell. Just bodied off that in the corner. A penalty is going to be called on that one. Maybe a bit of a high elbow there from Edney, and now this time Edney is the one who will be going for block. And the Adelaide Rush will have a 5-on-3 power play of its own. Oh yeah.
And maybe a bit of an elbow there, Gordon. But this is what you spoke about earlier. Now it's time for the Rush to shift the momentum here.
A perfect opportunity to go from a defensive mindset to an offensive mindset with a 5-on-3 power play. Plenty of time here. Aris just puts it into the corner. Back to Aris. Back up to the blue line. Tupper. Shot. Gets through. Oh, the puck was right in front of the net, and Malthaner was just stick-checked at the last minute. Back up to the blue line for Tupper. Tupper fires on goal and just goes in behind the net. Two brilliant opportunities for the Rush, but they can't get through Lakari. Here's Aris. Back up top. Quick shot on. Goes wide. Here's Aris in the corner. Switches sides to Tahima. Back up to the blue line to Tupper. Fires on! And just wide again. Here's Amber Bedell. Bedell now. Back up to the half wall. Back in front. Tupper. Henry pass! Scores! It's a goal for Nat Aris! All alone in front and flips it underneath Lakari's pad. It's a 4-3 game.
Terrific goal by the Rush. The Sirens unable to make a change. Some tired legs out there, just cycling the puck around, getting it in front. Just slides it past Lakari's right pad.
Aris just evaded all the attention of the Sydney Sirens penalty killers there, and was able to find some space and put it into the back of the net past Lakari. What a game! 4-3. Puck being held here, just against the boards. Here's Ferrier, gates it loose. Here's Tass Ferrier, Crying goes down to block. Ferrier lifts it just high and wide. Venus along the half wall. It's still a Rush power play here. Here's Cebulski. Shot on, just blocked there by Roberts. Into the corner. Here's Ferrier. Up top to Venus. Back to Ferrier. And Sydney is able to clear. And takes the strangest of bounces. Goes from being along the ice to suddenly flipping up over the board.
Time for a new puck, Gordon.
Yeah, a new puck, and I think a bit of a discussion as to where this face-off is taken from. Is it inside the offensive zone or at the blue line? I think it would be at the blue line. Let's see what the officials say. And it looks like I'm wrong again, Andrew, as the face-off is going to be in the Adelaide defensive zone.
Well, we've seen what happened last time there was a face-off in this position. Sirens are able to get it, and Edney just cycle out to the left. We'll see what happens here.
They did have one more player on the ice than they do now, and the Rush had two less. So slightly different, but let's see how it goes as there's more of a discussion. Yes, the officials just confirming that the puck the face-off will be in the Sydney Sirens offensive zone as Venus collects the puck in the corner. Venus, it feels like Kirsty Venus has been on the ice the entire game. And it's Venus again. just delaying to remain onside. Aorus just chips the puck in deep, and it's back to 5-on-5 hockey. Molthano now in behind the net, battling with Newmark. That's a good battle. Newmark on the puck. Here's Molthano. Back up to Venus, of course. Who else? Just blocked by Newmark again. The puck is following her stick around Newmark in this period. Venus keeps the puck in. Nifty little move there to keep it in temporarily, but it comes out of the zone and Adelaide will change. Here's Arps from her own zone. Bikini in the middle now, has a shot. Good blocker save. And Edney now. Edney has possession. Puck stolen, outnumbered there by the rush. Are we going to have a penalty here?
Another chance for the Sirens to go on the power play. Edney getting taken down in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I think Edney was just gesturing to the official about the hook. And shot that just goes wide there. Great opportunity for the Sirens here to capitalize and even up the score. Barrier tries to clear, is stick checked. Good play though by Kate Tahima. And a shot on goal that asked the question of Lakari, but Lakari answered. Tahima is outnumbered there in the corner by 4 Sirens for the one rush forechecker. But the rush get the puck in deep again, and this time it's Tupper. Tupper is first on the forecheck. Sydney unable to get the puck out of their own end here at the moment. They've got possession, but they're not able to sustain it as the rush now have control of the puck. And it's Tupper showing off those wheels in the corner, just bodied off the puck by Edney. This is dangerous as Edney comes in and was hauled down. We have another penalty. Wow.
Terrific work by Edney through the neutral zone there. Get the puck off Tupper. Nice hands, draws the penalty.
Tupper's stick just got into the skates there of Edney. A good call. The Adelaide Rush have called a timeout. This is good strategy. What do you think head coach Joey McDougall is telling the truth?
I think he's just telling them to stick to the game plan that's worked for the first 2.5, well, nearly 3 periods. Now just keep working on that forecheck, not letting the Sirens get it out of their zone, and not letting them have the easy pass through the neutral zone.
And what about the Sirens? What's the message from head coach Gabe Robledo to the group?
Well, I think the Sirens are getting enough shots on goal, and they're getting rebound opportunities off Smith. So if they can get a shot on goal, get some traffic in front of Smith, and someone can pounce on a rebound, they can level it up at 4-4.
We just have a look through at some of the highlights so far from this game. What a barn burner we have here going on. It's a 4-3 hockey game. We've still got time in this last period, assuming we don't go to overtime. This might be one that heads to overtime in.
Quite possibly.
Face off is won. Puck is just taken off Edney there at the right moment for the rush. And the Rush are able to clear down the length of the ice. Only as far as Lakari. Lakari comes well out of goal to pass to Edney. Good pressure from the Rush. Edney's lost a mitt. Edney's stick handling and trying to pick up a mitt at the same time. I haven't seen that in a while as Tahima gathers from behind the net and is able to clear. Adelaide. Its own zone. Here's Cryan. Cryan gains the zone. Multhaner's trying to keep it wide. Here's York now in behind the net. Passes in front. Hits to Newmark. Shot on. Just rebounds off the glass. And the puck comes around. In behind to Cryan. Cryan at the half wall now. Passes up to the blue line. Stopped by Newmark. Saved. And it's a goal! Ebony Brunt puts in the rebound. Just like you said, Andrew. Puts in the rebound over Archie Smith's pad. And it's a 4-4 game.
Now there it is. Stephanie Newmark has a shot from the point. Smith can't cover it up. The rebound comes out. And Brunt able to force it home. 4-4 game.
The pressure was there. You could sense the goal coming. And Ebony Brunt, what a goal. What an opportune goal to tie this one up 4-4. Well, it's a new hockey game now. Tahima just wins the puck back, and it's Adelaide again. Callum Bocas floats it through the neutral zone. Back to Tahima. Tahima Caitlin Multhaner just came a little bit offside, and we'll have a face-off.
What a game we've seen tonight, Gordon.
It's been an absolutely thrilling contest between two teams. Desperate for points in the standings. It's a rematch of the 2019-2020 AWIHL Grand Final. Sirens won that game 3-0. But very different lineups, obviously. Some of the players are the same. Most aren't, as Multhaner just deflects a shot on goal. Lakari, that didn't cause much trouble for Lakari. Just used the pad to deflect that wide. Adelaide still now in the zone. Puck is in the corner. Moon and Aris. Moon gets to it first. Along the half wall to Multhaner. Multhaner is pressured. It's Ferrier now. Ferrier, high danger opportunity. And that is stopped by Lakari. Puck comes in front. Doesn't get to a rush player. Here's Tupper now. Tupper in the corner. Tupper floats it across to Ferrier. Ferrier's got Callum Bocas. Callum Bocas shoots. Blocked. Oh, it's Borg now. Borg is in. It's a potential 2-on-1. Borg shoots. And stopped by Archie Smith.
Putting it all on the line, Gordon. Blocking a shot, Borg, and then the breakaway. But Smith able to cover up the 5-hole.
Yeah, if you're going to take shots from that position from the blue line, you've got to make sure it gets through to the net, or at least gets in deep. That just, Adelaide will be a bit thankful that they didn't give up a goal on that 2-on-1 opportunity, as Venus skates it all the way in. The other end is in behind the net, fighting for it with Roberts. And now Payne and Zavolsky! Zavolsky scores! Pushed it under the pad of Lakari, and Adelaide have the lead yet again.
The young gun for Adelaide, Corey Slavinsky, comes up with the go-ahead goal. Lakari unable to cover it up. Down low, the puck comes out. It's still there. Slavinsky able to poke it through.
Happy birthday, Corey Slavinsky. Have yourself a day. 2 goals for Magician. Is that the game-winning goal? We will see as York takes it in. Time is winding down in this period. Upper is fighting for it in behind the boards with Takini. Puck comes in front. Oh, just misses a Sirens player. Smith was temporarily out of position. Edney now skating it through the neutral zone. Puts it in behind the net. Chance of let's go Adelaide echoing through the ice arena here. Tupper just flips the puck out, but only as far as Arps. Arps keeps it in. It's Edney and Tahima along the half wall. Tahima has it. Just rattles it around the boards to Aris. Aris flips it out to Tupper, and Tupper gets it out of the zone. Nervous moments here for Adelaide. Here's Zabolski in the neutral zone. Zabolski chasing it down in her own zone now. Sydney change bodies. Sydney will have a decision of if and when they pull the goaltender to put an extra attacker out on the ice. Ideally, they would love to do that when they have possession, but the goalie is gone. The goalie is out. It's an empty net. It's an empty net. And just blows the tire at the wrong moment, the Rush player. Desperate defending by the Sirens. It's keeping it out. A whistle is blown. And let's see what the call is.
Looks like a penalty against Brunt.
What a game we have had so far, Andrew. What a game.
Just desperation hockey in the final couple of minutes. Bodies on the line, diving on pucks.
If you're a Sirens fan, you have got to be proud of your team and how they have fought to get back into this game from being 3-1 down. If you're a Rush fan, my goodness, your heart must be in your mouth at the moment as they desperately try to hang on. Just 30 seconds left in this game. Smith gets the puck out to Aris. They need to win the puck back from Adelaide, and they need to do it now. Adelaide is content just to get the puck into the zone, trying to get the puck in deep onto Lakari. Here's Tahima fighting forward in the corner with Molthano. Running out of time, the Sirens. They just float the puck down. And there it is! There it is! The Adelaide Rush hugged your goalie. Archie Smith was huge throughout this contest in keeping the team in it and in earning the victory. Ala Lakari just couldn't do enough, kept the team in it, got it to a tied game. Sydney did so well, but Adelaide squeak out a 5-4 victory here. What are your thoughts, Andrew?
A hockey game that had absolutely everything. Highlight reel goals, great saves, blocked shots, penalties, had a bit of everything this game.
Thank you for tuning in to AWIHL TV from wherever you're watching. We hope you enjoyed this contest. What a game between these two teams. Stay tuned later on this evening in about 2 hours' time. The Brisbane Lightning will host the Melbourne Ice, and we'll be back here tomorrow at the Adelaide Ice Arena at 10 a.m. local time on AWIHL TV for the return fixture of this match between the Adelaide Rush and the Sydney Sirens. On behalf of AWIHL TV and Sportscast Australia, thank you for joining us. Andy is now loose. She's free. Shot scores! Sarah Andy! It's a 3-3 game on the power play, and Sydney will still have some help. Down now. Back up to the half ball. Back to front. Upper. Centering pass! Scores! It's a goal for Nat Aaron! Stop the blue line. Stopped by Newmark. Saved, and it's a goal! In the other end, in behind the net. Fighting for it with Roberts. And now Payne to Zaborski! Zaborski scores! Puts it under the pad of Lakari, and Adelaide have the lead yet again.
The young gun for Adelaide